What is a security measure that we should take but don't? Stop sharing your location all the time. Snap maps, Instagram stories, whatever. Sometimes we overshare where we are. Not everyone needs to always know your exact location. People can get real creepy real fast. If someone calls you claiming to be your bank or creditor or anyone else, hang up and call them back at a number you have independently verified. It does not matter if you recognize the caller ID, that can be spoofed. It does not matter if they seem to know what they are talking about. That's what data leaks do. If you receive a letter about a debt or other sensitive matter, say your electric bill, don't call the number on it without independently verifying it first. I've actually legit gotten fake water bills. Do not redirect payments based on emails. In fact, it's best not to direct them at all based on an email. Scammers will interject themselves into real estate transactions, contract negotiations, etc. They'll use an email that looks similar to the one you've already been in contact with or gain access to the real one. If possible, discuss changes in person or on the phone at a verified contact number. Not posting pictures of our vacations while actively on them. Wait till you're home. Locking the car door as soon as you are in the car. Locking the car when you are filling up gas. Don't leave valuables in the car overnight. Lock the car. Not escalating problems to the point that they require physical intervention. One security measure we often don't take seriously enough is regularly updating our software and systems. It's easy to put off those prompts to update your operating system or apps, but leaving them outdated can leave you wide open to security threats. A lot of the time, we just get busy and forget about them. But keeping everything up to date is one of the easiest ways to protect yourself online. Not repeating passwords. Not having our phone out in our hand when walking along the street. So easy to have it snatched. Don't post photos of your kids on the internet. There was a time when it was probably fine to put those family photos up on Facebook and Instagram, but that time has passed. Just email text those to grandparents, relatives. Basic situational awareness. I lock my door. The Dave Ramsey crowd will hate this one, but use a credit card that has good cyber security and protections instead of your bank card for normal usage. If you get your bank card hacked, they have access to your money in your account, and some banks are not good about investigating and getting you it back quickly. But there are some credit card companies that are really good about it. I have my card ID stolen about a decade ago, and they went after the people that did it and they served several years in prison. Didn't cost me a dime since the card company cleared all the charges. Could have been a nightmare if it was my bank account. Replace the screws that came with your entry door's latch plate with longer ones. I'm talking like 3. That will secure the plate down into the framing itself rather than just the wood trim. Makes your door much harder to kick down if someone was intent on breaking in that way. Parents, stop oversharing things about your kids. I've seen things on both social media and mommy blogs that should have been kept private. Everyone in your family should have an family identification word or phrase. If someone gets an appeal for money via text, email, phone, they ask for the family word. It's easy and will keep grandma, grandpa from sending gift cards to the police department for your bail. Steel framed doors and good deadbolts. We should really be using two-factor authentication more often. Like, people think a password is enough, but it's not secure anymore. The same people who scream the government is tracking them are the same people who will install a tracking app on their phones to get a discount at a store they visit once. Do not change your password for a site unless there has been a compromise. Requiring periodic password changes reduce the security posture. NIST updated their recommendations in 2017, but it seems everyone is still doing periodic password changes. Take your phone camera and walk through your house, recording everything. Open drawers and cabinets. Show closets. Move things around. Do this every few months. Save the video somewhere as a backup. If you ever have a house fire or are burglarized, you now have a record of everything that was in your house at that specific time. It makes processing an insurance claim much easier.